What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Crystal's Copia, where we live a life of abundance. I am so excited. It is the new year. It's my favorite time of year. I love the goal setting. I love the new planners. I love all the things. Today I'm going to walk you through a couple of things. I'm going to show you a couple different planners that I've used in the past and how I use them and if I like them or not. Also, I'm going to show you guys how I plan and how I plan to plan for 2020. So if you guys want to see how I set up my planning system for 2020 and you want to see some other planner goodies, lots to show you in this video. Super excited. Hopefully inspired you guys to get planning and achieve those goals. Thanks so much for watching. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know the type of content that you like. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video with me again. So let's get into it. Let's start planning. The first thing that I like to do when I'm planning is I like to use an online calendar that I share with my husband. So I was using Cozy, which I did enjoy, but I wasn't using all the premium features that it had, and so I didn't see a point of paying for it if I could get it for free. I am now using our Google Calendar, and Ryan and I share a calendar. This is perfect for someone that has like household items or things that maybe you work together or you have children, because all of our kids are in different activities and have things going on. And so the Google Calendar is where we put all of the birthdays. So anyone, friends, family birthday goes into the Google Calendar and it automatically updates it every year. So I only have to do that once, which is what I love. I also put reminders in there for us that are yearly reminders that we need to have. I put shared appointments, the kids' sports schedules, things like that. So that all goes into the Google Calendar. So when I'm planning my week, I do like to sit down with the Google Calendar and see what's going on. I can see Ryan's travel. I can see my travel. Everything is in there. It's really clean, which is nice. And then I like to go in with my planner and then kind of just plan my week. I've already got the Google Calendar set up, and this is my baby. So this is where all my stuff goes in, all my work focus, goals, health stuff, classes I'm taking, whether it's fitness classes or training classes, whatever it is, goes into my planner because that's my focus. I don't like to work off the Google Calendar as far as like a to-do list and things like that, because I am a YouTuber, I'm a real estate agent, and so my phone is just constantly blowing up. When I'm filming, I have Wi-Fi turned off and airplane mode on, because otherwise I would just be getting distracted. So for me, it's easier for me to take time away from electronics to focus on my stuff. But if I was trying to work off a list on my phone, I know that wouldn't set me up for success, because if I see a bell or whistle, I'm gonna be like, oh, what's going on over here? I wanna respond. And I don't like to open the emails until I'm ready to respond to them, because if they drop down, it's kind of like text messages. There's a chance I'm gonna forget. That's what I like to do. I like to use the digital calendar for standing appointments, birthdays, things like that. I use my personal planner to have a bird's eye of what's going on with me. But when I'm traveling and running errands or doing anything like that, I usually just have a small notebook with me where I can jot down ideas, things I wanna later add to the planner. And then, like I said, you guys, this might sound really complicated, like a complicated system, but it works really well for me. And the thing about planning is you have to figure out what is going to work for you. Okay, guys, this is the planner I have chosen for 2020. This is the classic Happy Planner size, and I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. And the reason why I chose the Happy Planner, I've tried many other planners, but I like these because you can actually go to Micheals, touch, feel, and look at them, and that's what I love about them. And they have a lot of different layouts. They're customizable. Plus, I like to just be able to see what I'm getting. But my favorite thing of all about the Happy Planner is you can make this like a Franken planner, meaning you can take out sections, add sections, whatever you want to do to make it your own, which I love. And it's very inexpensive. The planner part of this costs less than $10. So, and it's beautiful. So I'll show you guys. This is their leather cover you can get. It's more like a folio. It does make the planner a little more bulky, so it's completely up to you. The other thing you can get are these more traditional covers. They're a lot less bulky. I have one of each. I've had Happy Planners off and on, and they are interchangeable by the accessories, which I like. So if I feel like I'm going on a trip and I don't want to take this big folio, I can put it in here. This is their custom cover. It's basically like a laminated cover sheet that comes off and on. But as you can tell, it's pretty flimsy. So on its own, I don't think it's enough protection for the planner, but I feel like it's awesome in this folio or in the black cover as well. It's plenty. But basically what I did is I found a design that I liked in Canva and printed out 2020. So I have a little printout here with 2020, and on the back I printed out my goals. I have a subscriber goal I'm trying to hit. I am trying to lose some weight, and I am trying to get up early so that I can work on things that I want to achieve. So that is the front part of my planner. Over here I have a little magnet elephant. I am kind of obsessed with elephants. I'll explain that in another video because I am getting an elephant canvas for my office as well when I do my office tour. And then over here, I just have a little laminated piece of paper, and then I have a list of things that I want to go through and organize for 2020. There will be a declutter series starting on this channel at the end of this week. I also have a little magnet. I made this. All it is ribbon hot glued around a black paper clip. Kind of cute. It usually sits up there, but I have it down here for now. And then I have little card stocks that I'll use sometimes for to-do lists and notes. So I just have those in there and they're blank. And let's get into the planner. So this is a dashboard that I made. You can buy these at Micheals as well, but all I did was I laminated a piece of pretty paper and then put some Post-its on there that I like to use. This says do all the things. And then this is just little inspirational pictures. I love the beach, and so it just gets me excited. And this is another little insert I added. This is cardstock. It says words to live by, and it's just different Bible verses and excerpts out of personal development books that I've read that I want to keep. And then in the beginning, I have my name and phone number covered up, but you get it. And then if you go into the planner, this is the stuff that came with the planner. So this is the year at a glance, 2020 and 2021. And then this is the future log. If you are into bullet journaling, you've seen this before, but basically you can write appointments that are up and coming that aren't in, that are in maybe in 2021 that you want to remember. I don't use this as much, but I like having it in there. And then I love at the end of the months in this planner, they do a little review page, which I think is so nice. It looks just like this, but it's important dates that are coming up, monthly goals you want to write, notes, or things you want to remember, which I think is so cool. But back to where I am. So in the beginning, I also have this little teacher section that I'm using as a habit tracker. And then ideas for a Sunday reset, which is going to be a video. But these are things that I'll do on Sunday, just help set my week for success. And then I always have a couple blank pages, and I have a ton of accessories for this planner, but I don't like to put everything in it. So I have the blank pages at the front for to-do lists. I'll show you guys at the end how thick it is, but it's very manageable. It's not super heavy. I have my blank pages at the beginning, and then it goes into 2020. This is the January divider. This is what the monthly view looks like. I do like to go in and decorate, but I wanted to leave this blank for you guys so you could see what came with the planner. And then the other thing I love about this planner is I love how the weeks were set up. Let me show you a blank one. This is how the weeks are set up. It has a Monday through Sunday area up here, which I think I'm going to use for meal planning. And then it has a little gaps for writing. And the reason I like this is because, I'll show you there, this is a better version, but I like to see what appointments I have. And then in a separate list, put errands, projects, calls or emails, appointments, and focus. I love this because I'm usually looking at a to-do list, but the planner holds upload days for me. This is a lot of my YouTube stuff that's going to go in here. So content, when I'm going to upload, things like that. But I just really like this setup. And so that's just basically the walk inside the Happy Planner. In the back, I do have another little dashboard. This is just stickers, and this I purchased at Micheals, but it's really cute if I want to decorate on the go. Also, I have their social media insert. This I'm going to use to track YouTube and Instagram, and it has like your accounts and, you know, if you reply to comments. I just thought that would be helpful. I'm trying to up my social media game here. And then these are little folders you can buy to insert. So I had a couple of those. I put that in there from another Happy Planner. Not sure what I'm doing with that yet. And then this is going to be my travel log, and all this is again another cardstock that I laminated. And then on the back, I'm going to track my poundage that I'm losing. And then you do have another little pocket here, and it comes with a little pen loop, which is nice. I'm going to show you guys the planner outside of it. A couple things, if you do end up going with the Happy Planner, I recommend doing the metal rings. The plastic rings break easily, and this is probably my least favorite thing about the planner is the rings. But the great thing is you can take things in and out, which is nice. But you can see like the planner isn't super bulky. It's not super heavy. And honestly, if I take those stickers out, it's even smaller. So I want it to be manageable. So if I do want to take it somewhere, it's easy to carry. But this is basically, this lives on my desk, and I plan out my week on Sunday using this planner. Now, I want to show you this as well. This is a different Happy Planner that I've used. I've kind of converted. I basically just took a back of an old cover and I put stickers on it so it says my initials. And then these are old discs, so you can tell like this one doesn't really match and they're plastic, but I'm using this like a notebook. I created this dashboard. This again was just laminated cardstock, and then I added the sticky notes. But I love this because I'm going to use this for like workouts, scripting, goals, meal planning. This is just going to be like a focus notebook. But that's why I love these Happy Planners, is you can use these accessory kits in multiple planners, and they're so inexpensive, and you can take them out and use them as you want. But this is just another example of how you can customize this to fit what you need. Now, again, this is definitely up to you how you want to handle your planning. But the way I like to do it is I like to do either a sheet of to-do lists inside my planner, or have these little blank notebooks. These are also from Micheals, very inexpensive. I think they were like $6 with a coupon. And I love them because they have tons and tons of notes pages, but they also have these already created for you areas. They have a habit tracker, they have a to-do list, but I like to keep this with me. So if I'm at my desk making, you know, an errands list or to-do list, I can either rip it out of my planner, which I do sometimes do, but for the most part, my to-do lists are in these little books, so I can take them with me around the house, places I need to go. This is another example of one of those notebooks. I really enjoy it. I love the setup of this one. If you want to be more detailed, this has today's focus at the top. It's got morning, afternoon, and evening, meal plan area, notes, gratitude, water, exercise, and habit tracker. And it's got 2 days, like a day on each page. So that's another option for you too. And then in the back, it does have some notes sections. So these are a great idea. I did add the pen loop, and I added these I had these extra little elasties to hold the day, but you definitely don't have to. This one's from the Dollar Tree, so you don't always have to get expensive things. This is an old Erin Condren one that I'm using. These are great options for to-do lists. Another notebook that I really love, and this is the brand At a Glance, but I love this for doing daily notes as well. It's got a top 3, a date, what you're working on right now, looking ahead, keeping track, win of the day, and then just a large area for lists. I like to have many little notebooks if I'm taking things with me. My planner, I love it and it's beautiful and I like to decorate it, but that's just me. You definitely don't have to go that detailed with planning. You want to use a system that's actually going to work for you. So notebooks work just fine if that's what you're into. Also, another option, I just like to show you guys things I've tried in the past. This I've shown in a video, but this is the Blue Skies May Designs planner. You can get this at Target. This usually comes in a different pleather folio, but these have little traveler notebooks in it. As you can see, this one I customized and ordered, but I'll show you guys. It's just really cute. They have the same list on one side, dailies on the other, and then a month view. And there's the month view. But the cute thing about this is they have little elasties on the inside, and so you can change out the notebook. So they have one if you're having a baby, you can do like a baby journal. They have gratitude, which is nice. You can do a gratitude journal inside there. You can have just a notes page. It's just notebooks, but you can customize these notebooks. You can order them on May Designs, or you can get them at Target, and you can change these out. And it's nice because the dated part only holds, this is July to December, so this is just 6 months. So they're pretty small. And I like that because you can totally customize it to whatever you want. It comes with a little pen loop, but this might be nice for someone who wants to have everything with them and have it be smaller. This is a great option. And again, they have some really pretty designs. So check that out. Now, these are another 2 notebook ideas I want to show you guys because again, I love notebooks. I enjoy planning. You definitely don't need all of this. You can simply use an online calendar for free or in a notebook for lists very inexpensively. But this notebook is from TJ Maxx. It's got like a textured leather feel. It says new day, new mindset, new focus, new intentions, new results, and I love that. And then this one is same kind of textured feel, and this is from Target. I like this because it has these little dividers, so you can create little subsections, but also the paper is different in each section. So if you're into that, you have that, and this was really cute, and it has a little folders on the inside too, which is nice. So that's a really cute option as well. A couple things to remember when you're planning how you're going to set up your planning system for the new year. I want you to keep in mind these things, and I've said these in a video before, but they're just so good. I just want to touch on them again. Okay, so you definitely don't have to overcomplicate the system. You can use, a dollar store planner. You can use a $5 planner. It doesn't matter. The planner that is best for you is the one you're actually going to use and that's going to work in your daily life. And so here's some things that you need to think about before you choose a planner. Number 1 is who's planning? Is it just you? If so, then it doesn't really matter what anyone else thinks or needs because it's just you planning. So that's something to take into consideration. But maybe it's not just you. Maybe, you have to take in, your spouse's stuff as well, or if you have children, or if you have animals or whatever. If there's other people, maybe people on your team or in your business that are needing to have access to your schedule, then a lot of times a paper planner is not going to work for that reason because you don't want to have them call you and wait to hear back from you. You want to be able to send them a link or an email that says, here are my times, go ahead and book yourself. So that's the great thing about online calendars is you can share them. So Ryan can change appointments. He can add appointments. If he books to travel, he can put it in there so then I can see it. Because a lot of times if someone's telling you something and it doesn't directly impact you, it's easy to forget. And then I'm constantly saying, when do you leave again? When do you leave again? And now it's just in the planner, ready to go. The next thing you want to think about is where you're going to be planning. This is important because you definitely don't want a bulky system. If you're someone who's on a plane all the time or you're constantly running from appointment to appointment, you might need something on your phone. You might need just a digital calendar because you need something super compact that's going to be easy to take places. Where you're planning matters. And also, some people really love paper to pen. I'm a big paper to pen person. I feel more productive when I'm making a paper list, and like I said, I'm easily distracted online, so it helps me to just plug in. Now, some people aren't like that. Some people don't want to mess around with hauling around a paper and pen. The next thing is, what are you planning? Are you planning big projects with lots of subsections, or are you planning 5 to 10 things that you're doing? Because that's going to matter as well. Maybe you need a whole day on a page planner, or maybe, you don't have that quite that many, appointments. It's just big rocks you're working on. Well, then you might just need a week at a view or a monthly view, whatever works best for you. But you need to understand like what you're planning. Are you planning hour by hour time blocking, or are you simply working the list? Because that's the setup of the planner you need to take into account that factor, what exactly your day is going to look like. Is it going to need a lot of room or not that much? The other thing is, what's your budget? Because planners can be so expensive. I was a big fan of Erin Condren. I still am. Her planners are beautiful. You can customize them. But my issue with them is the rings were very high quality, but it was hard for me to switch things in and out of that planner. The other thing is I didn't like the fact that I couldn't go see, touch, and feel the planner. That was important to me. And that's why I kind of switched back to the Happy Planner, because I like to go to Micheals. I like to see what they have out there. They have a ton of subsections. So if you're into like working out or crafting, or you want to, if you're trying to renew your connection with God and you want like a faith-based reading plan, they literally have everything. They have project planning, all that stuff that can be easily inserted in and out of your planner. And also they have this, which is just a little ring punch, which you have to be careful if you laminate stuff because it's really not made for that. That's one thing I don't like about it. But you can go in and punch out different customizable dividers or covers, whatever you want. You can use this to easily put things in and out. And there's always a sale at Micheals. There's always a coupon. If you go to retailmenot.com, it's a free app, and there always is Micheals coupons on there. So it can be super duper cheap. So those are things I always think about when I'm buying a planner is, who's planning it? Where am I planning? What am I planning? And what's my budget for planning? So do something that's going to set you up for success that you're actually going to enjoy. If it's a daunting task, don't make it this complicated. For me, I've loved planners since I was in 6th grade. I just enjoy it. It's relaxing me to know what the future holds. It's relaxing me to decorate and be kind of artistic. So again, you definitely don't have to go ham like I did on all these things. It's something fun. All right, guys, I actually decided to break this up into 2 videos because it's getting a little longer than I wanted. So I'm going to stop the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video inspired you to get planning for 2020. I will be uploading my planner cart video at the end of the week on Sunday. So be looking for that. I'm super excited, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.